Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Just waiting for it to come up on the other side over here on my screen. Alrighty. So it just came up over here. So hey guys, how's everybody doing today? So, so I'm gonna jump in the chat real quick because it's been a busy morning in my chat this morning. I'm loving this. So we got Teresa Lynch. She beat Michelle and Mike, which came in right after her. Good morning, good morning. And then we have Andrea, Auntie Andy, and Annette. Good morning, both of you. Mama Debbie, hey. And Don Stewart. And let's see. Yes, and anybody that is not aware, tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Time is the anniversary party with a lot of fun stuff planned, and it's not going to be just your normal 1 hour live stream over at Mama Debbie and Quilt Fact. So please make sure you come over and hang out and join in on all the fun and festivities. Myself, Michelle's Crassenmore, and Donna Handmade by Ying will all be on there with her. So it is going to be a hoot. Oh, and Miss Mary Tally will also be on there with her. So it's going to be so much fun. Please come hang out with us. And yes, Mike, it's Minnie. I feel like Minnie Mouse with with this big huge bow on my head, but I love it. It's so cute. And that says I'm going to perform an act of magic and disappear into lurk mode. Hey, Melanie. Laura Sup, Sheila WC, June Hanson. Oh, my chat just jumped like crazy. Zaza, hey girl. Candace, hey. Alrighty, I think I got everyone. If I did not, I am sorry. I am so sorry if I missed you. I think I'm not really for sure. Hey, Aisha. So, Melanie, I'm not really for sure if anyone could help her out and everything and all. Please do. She says, anyone have an idea of size for dog kennel mats? I'm not honestly for sure on that. I think it all depends upon the size of the dog or no problem, Sheila. She says, you can just call me Sheila. Hey, Diana. Right. There was a website that he listed on our or a charity thing that he listed and everything that gave the measurements. Now I just cannot remember what it was offhand. So Melanie, if you go and check out um Quilting in the Man Cave, one of his videos has that information for that charity location. It's a national charity, and they would be able to let you know. It would give you those sizes and everything on there. So today, as you guys seen, we are doing my Clue 5, a Dusty Rose. Thank you, Teresa. Yes. I absolutely love this one here. As soon as I seen it, I'm like, I have to have it. It has to be for my show. I'm like, there's no other way around this. So we are going to set this over here. I got my fabrics here. And then in the Clue 5, they always give out a little special gift. So I got this nice, big, huge magnet. Look how huge this thing is. Let me get this camera around here. Wow. Look how huge this magnet is. This thing is bigger than my palm. So it is awesome. I'll just stick it right over there, hanging up. Oh, chat went a little crazy on me. Let me jump back up there. Let's see. If it's for a local shelter, phone them. I'm going through potato chip orphan blogs. Need to secretly get rid of them. Poof, I'm back. Hit that thumbs up, folks. Poof, lurking again. Annette, you're so silly. Hey, Vicky Bush, how are you doing? She says, hello, you look so cute. Thank you. And then my husband went to Ace Hardware store last night, him and my son, because they needed to get a couple of screws for a project that they're working on. And he's seen this necklace, of this lighted necklace, and got it for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm converting him to the crazy. I love it. Melanie, yes, I know about Rob, just didn't want to get sidetracked again. No worries. Zaza is asking Annette, how is the physio going? Yes, Diana, I am doing the flyaway. I actually chose the rose finch um one option and everything because the reason I chose that one is opposed to like the petites or the purples was because the rose finch is actually it was her very first line ever created by Melissa from the show Little House on the Prairie. Oh my gosh, from like Laura Ingalls. So she created her, this is her very first line she's ever put out. And so I'm like, I gotta do this. I grew up watching that show with my mom. So that was like very sentimental for me. And I'll probably give it to my mom when I'm done. Kathy Klein, good morning from Illinois, she says. Good morning to you, my love. Zaza says, I love the necklace. I used to have a similar one. Awesome sauce. Hey, Judy girl. Candace is saying hello. Melissa Gilbert. Yes, thank you, big brother. Hey, Katie. Thank you, Mike. Oh my gosh, I could not think of her last name to save my life. So, I hope everybody is enjoying my Quilt Miss videos. And because they have been a lot of fun for me to put out. I mean, granted, they're short little videos, but I still love it. Hey, Katie. Katie Cress is in the house. Yeah. Awesome sauce. Diana says she got the Tula Pink one. I was tempted on that one because I love Tula Pink fabrics. I just never know how to cut them up. But I'm like, if they're already cut up, then there's no scare. There's no scare for me. So I was tempted because it's so bright and beautiful and happy. But I was really drawn to the rose finch, and I'm like, I gotta do it. I gotta go. I gotta go with that one. So we are going to do our normal thing of dark cat. Oh my goodness gracious! I forgot to grab my color card. Let me grab that really quick. See, make sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. Slow and torturous, but moving forward in baby steps. Most days won't be till second quarter of 2025 at the earliest to enjoy noticeable improvements. You know, baby steps is all good. Patricia, your order went out on day before yesterday, I do believe, or it might have been yesterday. Not for sure, but I sent it priority mail, so you should have it within a couple of days. Sorry it took me a little bit and everything. I was sick all last weekend, so it threw me but behind schedule. But it is out in the mail, so that is so amazing, Patricia. She says I chose rose finch for the same reason. I cannot wait. Did you choose a small or the large? I chose a small. Let's see. Melanie says, I got rage of Tula and scared to cut into it. Yes, girl. Melanie, I had some Tula and everything, and I was scared to cut into it. I sent it I sent the Tula fabric that I had. At the time when I got it, I did not know it was Tula, but it's so beautiful. Later, I found out it was Tula, and I was like, I'm sending it to Ian. I'm like, Ian can have it. He loves Tula. So I rolled up a jar of honey and I sent it straight to him. And this is like way before he ever moved. Sometimes Tula can be lost if it's smaller pieces, depending on the print. True. I've got yardage of Tula, Melanie says. Patricia says she got the large. Hey, Linda, our so lady. Hello, hello, my lovely lady. Says here for a little bit until customers start showing up. Not a worries. I'm glad you came in. Patricia says, yep, got the tracking order all good. Thank you. You are so welcome. Let's see. I hope I haven't missed anyone, Katie says. Diana says, I chose small since it's my first one. I love doing the smalls because they're wall hanging size. Or you could even give them away for baby quilts. I think they're beautiful and lovely, and or for playing on the little ones playing on the floor. Hey, so Terry. Hey, Joe. Joe says, lurking for support at a vendor show and will catch the replay. Not a worries. Thank you so much. And good luck at your vendor show. That is amazing. Perfect time of the year for it. Need to head out. We'll catch replay. No worries, Diana. Thank you for coming in. Have a great day, sweetheart. And let's see. La 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 la. Hey, Lisa Louise. Quilting across. Hi, Danelle and everyone. Mary G. Good morning to you. Woo, yep, in the house and half asleep. Hey, in the house is all that matters. So I got my color card from my Dusty Rose. So we're going to go through this to make sure I got all my pieces that I need to make sure that there are no boo-boos. Because if there's any boo-boos, then I got to postpone doing this and pick something else, which is kind of totally fine because boo-boos we're all human. Boo-boos are allowed to happen. So for A fabric, which is the green, we should have 4 of these large triangles, which we do. For our B fabric, which is the lighter pink, we don't have any on this one. So C fabric, we should have a large triangles, 2 of them, which we do. Then we should have squares and rectangles. Our squares should be 2, which we do. Let's see. What's the line of fabric you're working with? This is, let me take a peek. I don't remember the name of it. It's a Jory by Laundry Basket Quilts for Andover Fabrics. There you go. That way there you can be able to get a screenshot if you need to. Take a picture with your phone, whatever you need. It is absolutely gorgeous fabrics, and I totally love it. I fell in love because of the softness of these. Let's see here. Everybody saying hello. Y'all hit that thumbs up, like button. There are 35 people in here. Help Danelle's channel, please. Yes, I would love, 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 love to be able to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If I don't, that is totally fine. And it is what it is. I'll reach it when it's my time to reach it. But if you guys can help boost me along, I would totally appreciate it. And there'll be a huge giveaways whenever I do reach it. So we got 2, 4, 6 of these, which is correct. And then we got our D fabric, which is the cream color. And for that, we should have a rectangle here. Should have 2 of those, which we do. And then our squares should be 4. Or no, our squares should be 2, which is accurate. And 4 of the triangles, which is correct. And then for our F, which is this dark red, we should have, so our dark red, we should have 4 squares, which is true, and 6 triangles, which is true. All right, so we have all of our fabrics. That line is so pretty, Sheila says. Yes, it is. I fell in love with it. I was automatically drawn to it instead of the petites. I was so close to choosing the petites on this one because y'all know how I love my petites. But I was so close to grabbing the petites on the Wild West until I seen the softness and the very earth tones of this here that I had to do it. And this one right here will be the binding that they sent me. So that is going to be super cool. And it's not going to be anywhere else in the quilt. It's just a binding, which is going to be awesome. Are you doing the next PMQ flyaway, Soterias? Yes, I am doing the rose finch. And then this is a little color card that they gave us with a little coloring area in the back of it. So that way there I could be able to do a make a quilt out of it and everything if I want for a little December coloring block. Which I don't ever do. That one there I might though, because it's 4 patches and has 4 triangles. So that would be really cool. So I might. Because I'm looking for a good 3-color design quilt for a extra long twin. So I might wind up doing that. Let's see, Sheila, I have yardage of it. It's so good. Mary G, if I would have done cotton cuts, I would have picked Dusty Rose. Yes, Dusty Rose is beautiful softness. It's like so, I want to say angelic, but it's not angelic. It's just super soft tones. Just absolutely like vintagey style, in my opinion. Sheila says, "Hey Katie, I was watching you over on Sean's live this morning. I was in lurking sleeping mode." So Terry says, "I'm doing the Cafe Faucet Flamingo. Awesome! I missed what that line." Zaza says, "I missed that what line, Mike." Okay, so we have. Looks like we're gonna be making 2 blocks, both the same. So that is good. So we got number 1 is we need a C square. A C square. Need 2 of them. So let's see. I'm gonna get you guys turned around a little bit over here. Okay, so we need a C square. And we need D triangle up here. And an F triangle over here to create nice large triangles. Make sure that, yep, that's on the right side. And then we'll add an A triangle to that. So this is what we are creating. So we're going to start off with doing this. Now, whenever I do things like this right here, where I'm creating a larger triangle, I like to start on the straight edge. All right, got it set for my 1/4 of an inch. Hey, JK, how you doing? Let's see. Loved your cathedral window quilt. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much. Yes, that was, I think that may have been one of my most favorite quilts. That one was actually really super hard for me to let go of. Zaza says, "That's such pretty fabric. I love a ditty floral print." Me too. I have I've never really been a floral print person, but lately I've really been getting into them. My taste has changed this year. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing, sewing machine? I thought I had everything ready to go and all set and everything, but my machine decided otherwise this morning, I guess. Because we just wound up with a big, huge mess on the very first stitch. I don't know what it was doing. but it did something. On the outside, none of my fabrics were harmed. So we are going to take this plate off and take a look just to make sure nothing is going on the inside. Hey, in the meantime, let me jump into the chat. Hey, Deb S. I don't remember if I said hi to you or not, but if not, hello. If I did, hi again. Let's see here. Why are these called clues? Does this produce just one block? So, Lisa Louise, the story behind the puzzle mystery quilt is because what they do is they send you the fabric and everything to create what they call a clue because they call their subscribers to this um to the puzzle mystery quilts as detectives. So they refer to us as the detectives, and then they each month they send us the fabric and stuff to make like a certain amount of blocks. And then they call it clues because what we're doing is we're piecing them together and we don't know what the final layout's going to be or what the look of the quilt is going to be. So then at the end, the very last clue, which is clue 10, then they give us the layout and then we put it together. So that's the reason why right there, because they look as it's a big, huge puzzle that we're putting together, which is a lot of fun. I I normally like to see the finishing touch and everything, but this is my second one. Tree of Life was my first. And I am absolutely loving this. I didn't think I would love the whole like thing of putting it together without knowing what the final outcome is going to be. But I'm actually really loving it. I love the fact that it's already pre-cut. I love that there's no decision making for me. I put it together and that's it. Okay, what's all uncle? What's going on here? There we go. I hope that answers your question. Katie from Greenland Quilter, she is an ambassador, as well as Sean, the guy who sews. They both could answer your questions and everything probably a lot more clearly than what I can, because I'm still relatively new. She does beautiful fabric, but it's very expensive here. 55 for a jelly roll or a layer cake. Oh wow. Hey, Quilt in the Country, Lori. Good morning from Michigan. I don't know where you're from, but she says happy Saturday, everybody. Let's see. Bye bye, Zaza. Sweet dreams, sweet girl. You are so welcome, Lisa. I hope that helped. Yes, it's a sew and go. I love it because there's like no decision making. All the decisions have been made for you. All the fabric has been cut. You get it in the little plastic sleeve that I showed you when I first open it up and everything, and you just get it and you go. And I love it because there's no decisions to make. It is ready and set and done. People put it together based upon I've seen some people put it together because you get like a sheet like this here each month with your fabric. And some people will put it together by reading. I put it together by looking at the images and the letters. I don't pay attention to the dark and light medium shades. I pay attention to the letter that's on it. So that's just the way I do it, and it works for me that way. So, and I absolutely love this. Hence why I signed up for another one. Then plus I think I'm just glutton for punishment. But they're so much fun to do. And I'm thinking, I don't know for sure yet, but I'm thinking some of these I may just donate. Like the small will be I don't remember the exact size of the small. Let me see if it tells in here. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe the small, which is what I usually choose and everything, will wind up being like a lap size quilt. I should. What is your problem, Juki? Now you just yanking my stuff in there. Do not make me get an attitude, okay? I'm hung up on something. I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out how to get this undone without messing up my fabric. Yeah, Vicky, I'm having that same issue right now. Not really for sure how to go about fixing this just quite yet, but I'll figure it out. Let's see. And what is nice is all the pieces are already pre-cut pieces. They don't send pieces of fabric for you to cut. It's just fun, easy sewing. And you get a nice surprise at the end when you finish it. Yes. My thread is always bunching up in there on my machine. I usually don't have a problem. I don't know what her deal is this morning. We might just wind up just in here talking. Not what I have planned for today, but Michelle, you are actually not hearing Quasar. You are actually Quasar is actually being super quiet right now. You are actually hearing Pee-wee, the lovebird. He is being very vocal over right now, which is not normal for him. He's usually not super quiet. I mean, he's usually super quiet. Mike says it's the only time I follow directions. Let's see. I'm doing wildwest. Terry, I may do Nightingale. Hey, Auntie Donna. Yes, girl, I got my lights. I got my jingle bells. I got the nice list is overrated shirt with a Grinch. Hey, Pet Straw House. I am having some machine difficulties right now, so hey, Butterfly, how you doing, sweet girl? Hey, Giovanna says can't stay long as I am waiting for someone to arrive. No worries. Yes, Auntie Donna's in the house. Bling it. Yes, girl. I'm having so much difficulties. My fabric has gotten stuck down in here, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it out without distorting my fabric. And I don't know if it's going to be a successful thing or not, but on the outside, I do have the oops kit. Okie dokie. I will give you a video chat afterwards. Yes, the Grinch. As soon as I seen this shirt, I had to have it several years ago. Hey, Nikki B, how you doing? Danelle listening and seam ripping. I will be too later, I think. Yes. Ooh, the Zoom opens up at 11. Yay! Right after my live stream. Yeah, so I might wind up doing this during your Zoom today. I was hoping to do it on my live stream, but so the needle is not even down there, Pat, and I've already cut the threads and everything. It's actually stuck down in the needle hole. Think about trying to take out the plate. See if what I can do from that then. Let's see. Let's unscrew the plate because it's stuck down under the plate. I'm not for sure what's going on with her lately. She is getting a little fussy. She may need some extra love and care. I might have to give her a spa treatment this weekend. I'm trying to do this without breaking any of my fingernails. I have successfully painted my fingernails. Here, let me show up here. I got my Beautiful. And these are actually my nails. I am so proud of myself. I have never grown my nails out before. Okay, we're hung up on something down here. I know y'all came here to see me sew, but yeah, there's no recovering my fabric. It's torn up down here underneath. On the outside, I got the oops kit so I can fit. Don't do anything. I'll show you how to snag it out. Okay. Okay. I not touch anything. Auntie Donna, I'm leaving it in your hands to save me. I won't touch nothing. I'll jump on the video chat as soon as I'm done on my live stream. 29 minutes. So in the meantime, we're just going to sit here and talk and hang out and have fun. So tomorrow on my live stream, I'm actually, instead of doing my slow motion quilting and everything, hey Mona, says hey Danelle and everyone, I'm going to lurk and listen. No worries. Butterfly says I'm having tea, then headed out to do some hand embroidery with friends. Awesome sauce. See, Linda says, Giovanna, I'm back and forth with customers that keep coming in. Hope to get some quilting today. Awesome. So tomorrow, instead of doing my slow stitching or my hand quilting like I normally do, I'm going to be working on Christmas gifts for the rest of this year until Christmas. I have 3 gifts I need to get completed. They are one for each of my boys and then one for my husband. The one for my husband, he already knows what it is. He's already seen the main fabric, but he does not know what the layout is going to be or what other fabric I'm going to use yet. Which, to be honest, I don't know yet either. So we'll see how this goes and everything. But it's going to be a quilted jacket for him. And for my boys, it's going to be pillows. And so I'm going to be doing this with you guys. And that way there you guys get to see the steps that I'm going to be taking on this and everything. So this is what all my Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays will consist of until I get them completed or until Christmas. Hopefully I get them completed before Christmas. The pillows should only take me one live stream each. The quilted jacket may take me a couple. So that might be like a weekend one, Saturday and Sunday. So that might wind up being next Saturday and Sunday. Let me see what the dates are. Let's see. Be a little crunch time, but I can get that done on a weekend for sure. So maybe even start it on Wednesday for the quilted jackets. I do the cut up and work on the quilting and then put it together, work on putting it together and doing the final touches and everything on Saturday and Sunday. So I think that's what I'm going to do for Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday coming up. Tomorrow will be one of the pillows. Tomorrow is going to be a nightmare before Quilt Miss Pillow or Quilt Miss Nightmare before uh Christmas pillow for my oldest. And it will consist of one of the large blocks that I made back when I was doing the block series and using the Jack Skellington fabric. So that will be one of the things I'll be working on tomorrow. And then once the quilted jacket is done, then I will do then I'll be doing a hedgehog pillow. It's an elf battery. Yeah, dude, I am so on crunch time with some of my gifts. I'm like, I gotta kick it up in high gear, change things up a little bit until Christmas. After Christmas, we'll go back to our regular scheduled programs of having FPP gnomes on Wednesdays, whatever I decide to whip up on Saturdays, and then my which would be cotton cuts and my 100 acre woods on Saturdays, and then back to my hand quilting or hand embroidery work on Sundays. But I gotta get all of my little Christmas elf work done beforehand because I am so behind schedule. I love it when I think of last minute gifts. I'm like, ah. So has anybody else still working on Christmas gifts? I'm making Christmas gifts. I'm actually using so Petra House is asking a very, very good question. She says, looking forward to your quilted jacket. Are you using the Tamarack pattern? And Mike says that is a very great pattern. I'm actually taking a zip up jacket or I believe it's a zip up jacket. So let me grab it. Let's get back up here. So for the time being, we're just going to turn the machine off because I'm not touching anything over here for right now. So y'all get to have a little sneak peek. Now, this fabric is not the greatest fabric in my eyes, but I knew that my husband would love it. So I got it for him. Hey, Karen T. Yeah, still working on a bear claw. Awesome sauce, Lisa. Everybody's saying yes. Still working on Christmas. Well, with the exception of Michelle, she's already finished her Christmas. So Vicky Bush says yes. Mike says, I am. Laugh aloud as we speak. Awesome. Pat says, hey, Mike. Lisa says, yeah, still working on bear claw. Mona says, yeah, still trying to get gifts done. Karen T, if it's not done by now, they aren't getting one. Katie says, haven't started on one, but finishing 3 gifts today. Awesome. Oh no, Katie. She says I broke one of my horns off my reindeer headband. Whimper. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry. Lori says I want to do a duster. Awesome. Katie says hot pants manufacturer. Michelle the overachiever. Yes. Well, Michelle is a school bus driver, so school year is really, really chaotic, busy for her. Has to go to bed super early. Doesn't have much time for playtime during the school year and didn't want to have to rush on the weekends. So she turned it up all of hers during the summer vacation because that way there it worked best for her, which was a really good idea. So what I do is I go on to Amazon and I buy either normal hoodies or zipper hoodies and I buy them like 2 sizes larger than what the person actually wears. And then what I'll do is I'll cut it all up, all at the seams, and I use that as my template, as my pattern to cut my fabric. And then whenever I do that, what I do is I use the jacket as a lining. Let's see. Michelle, when is last day of school for winter break in Georgia? Michelle is actually in North Carolina, not Georgia. Let's see. Let's see. That is Michelle Crasimore is in North Carolina, not Georgia. Andrea says, I had 3 quilts to get done in 2 weeks. Wish me luck. That is why I will be doing limited chatting for a bit. No worries, Andrea. Mona says, I have 2 quilted coats to make after Christmas. No worries at all, Katie. It is so easy to get them confused, especially when you're a content creator and you talk to so many people. It is so easy to get it all confused and mixed up. See, if she was not one of my moderators, one of my main moderators, I would be lost too. Laura says I had to put everything on hold. I fractured my L1 vertebrae. I'm on total bed rest until I see the spinal surgeon next week. Amazon will be on Christmas this year. Girl, I am so sorry. I completely know what you are going through. I did my L4 to 5 and completely pitched off that nerve, like completely shut off that nerve for like 6 months before I finally had my back surgery. So I wish you the very, very ultimate best. Know you are in my hearts and my prayers. I love you so much. I am so, so sorry. I I don't know how in the world I managed to still get around and do what I did, but I should have been on bed rest. But I'm a stubborn mule, so couldn't keep me in bed if they tried. I pretty much was just in fetal position at all times before my back surgery. Went in a wheelchair and came out with a cane. So my surgeon was phenomenal. So I hope you the very, very best. Big hug, sweetheart. Let's see. I hope you heal up quickly, Laura. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Yeah, Lori, if you are not on gabapentin, which is a nerve pain blocker, then maybe talk to the doctor about that. That is something that really, truly helped me out tremendously beforehand. So what I do is at every one of the seams around the hood, the arms, everything, including the cuffs on the sleeves and the cuff that goes down along the bottom. I take all that off. I take out the zipper and then I put the zipper back in whenever I'm done, or I put in a completely different zipper. Hey Joyce, how you doing, my love? Joyce Hernandez in the house. Okay, break time caffeinating and watching. Not a worries. So once I get this all disassembled, I'll take quilt batting and the fabric and I will pin it all together, sandwich it like we do any other quilt. And this would be my what I would consider as my backing. So I would use black bobbin thread. And then for the quilt for the top or the outside of the jacket, not exactly my type, my style and everything or my taste, but my husband loves it. So I'm happy. And he'll be the one wearing it, not me. Have you worked with a grid? If so, can you use 1.5 inch pieces on a 1 inch grid if you are careful? You can, yes. And if you need a stabilizer, it's always good to put like a sheet of paper underneath it as a stabilizer. Well, Laura, so sorry to hear that. Praying for you. Laura says, thank you, everybody. Mama Debbie says, Mike, I'm making gazpacho, the one with, okay, that is way too many difficult words, Mommy. I'm not getting that out. You're going to have to tell him yourself. Oh, definitely, Laura. You have my deepest sympathies and prayers and everything because oh my gosh, that's horrendous. I would not wish that upon my enemy. So this is the fabric that I will be using. It's like a gothic pinup. And not something that I really care for, but he loves it and that's all that matters to me. So this is what I'll be using this and I'm kind of leaning towards I am actually leaning towards, let me see if I can find it on here, over here. So I'm actually leaning towards this color right here, this bluish teal color as another color, a solid color to go with it. Thank you, Vicky. Yeah, this is like my husband loves like the bones and skulls and goth and everything as well as I do. I love cutie pinks and purples, reds, greens, goth, skulls, gnomes. I love everything. I really don't have a specific taste. I love hot and crazy. My taste varies based upon my mood. So if I'm thinking along like this teal color right here to go as an accent color for this, because there's already a lot of red, black, and grays. So I really don't want to overpower it with that, but I'm thinking that that would look really good. So that will be to um probably next weekend. Cause yeah, I think Wednesday we are going to or I might start that Wednesday, cutting it up and then cutting everything up and everything on my stream and start figuring things out and then getting quilted. I don't know. Probably start working on that. Let's see. Cause that's gonna take me a couple of days to finish to do up. Let's see. Fabric of the Dead, yes. Are you talking about a fusible grid? If so, the pieces should be the same or slightly smaller than the grid, otherwise you'll have too much bulk in the seams. Yeah, I'm not really for sure about the whole grid thing. I've never really done much with a grid as a as it and everything. I'm just saying if you're doing tiny pieces to keep it from getting caught underneath the plate or sucked down into it and everything or any complications, you could just use just a piece of paper as like a stabilizer without fusing or anything like that, just a sheet of paper. Yes, everybody, please hit that thumbs up. See, Laura says the teal has shown a great accent color. Thank you. That's what I was thinking too. That the teal would be super cute and pretty and, well, super cute. Go and flatter the fabric, but not overpower it. Because someone trying has suggested red, but I feel like there's already so much red that adding more red might overpower it or it might get lost. Where I'm wanting something to highlight. And I like going and pulling out like a fine little details and using that color as a highlight. What I'm kind of thinking is that fabric as the main body fabric and then the accent color on the sleeves. That's what I'm leaning towards. Like maybe the sleeves and the hood as the accent color and then that as the front and back. Yeah, definitely no red. There's already so much red going on in there. The red, the black, the gray is already so much in there. Definitely no red. Yeah, I'm thinking more of the teal. I just got to go to Joann's sometime this weekend to get the teal fabric. I'm going to take a piece of that with me so that way that I have as a reference to make sure I get the right shade. And then I also got commissioned to make a queen size quilt. So the person that I made the 3 pineapple quilts for, 2 of them you guys did not see, but the last one y'all did. So the person that commissioned me to make the 3 pineapples has now commissioned me to make a first cavalry um, quilt for him, queen size. So that would be all applique. And that'll be like a beginning of the year project that I'll be working on. Let me grab that picture really quick because I already pulled that picture up. So this is going to be the center of the quilt. And that is yellow with the black horse and the stripe going diagonally across with a black background. So that will be my beginning of the year project that I'll be working on because that is a commission quilt and everything. And I'll be doing it some on my live stream, but not all. I'll be doing a lot behind the scenes. Melanie says, Laura, I've got my surgery on Monday. I'm on full panic mode. I don't have shopping done. That's why I'm in the chat making a pillowcase. Later today, I'll go to the store. Amazon doesn't deliver. I am so sorry, Melanie. Don't overwhelm yourself. Do what you can beforehand. Everything else will fall into place. Sheila says, Danelle, do you use a straight stitch plate that might help keep the fabric from getting caught? I only have 1 plate for this machine. I do not have the one that has like the little dot. I have the one that has like the 3 slits. So I know that the straight stitch plate probably would help. However, I do a lot of zigzag and decorative stitching as well. So I had to have this plate and I don't really ever change out my plates. But Auntie Donna says she can help me when I jump onto Zoom with her. So I've never had a problem with this though. And I think I jinxed myself whenever I said something before I started actually stitching. Don't know what took place, but definitely gonna be changing out my needle and everything beforehand. Once I get this all free and clear, I'll be changing my needle and yeah, we'll see. So tomorrow I will be doing, you are so welcome, Melanie. So tomorrow I will be working on one of the pillows or something on the sewing machine. I'll be doing something over here. May do this tomorrow. May try and just do this and show you guys the block when it's done later. Oh no. My entire plan just went up in smoke for today. At least for the live stream. But we will be still doing no matter what I choose to do tomorrow, we will still be doing our Family Feud questions. So, and I already found some really, really, really fun card games to play that off of Amazon and everything. So, when our Family Feud game cards are done, I already found another one. So it's gonna be so much fun. I've already looked them up and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys will love this. Let's see. Can you put a few pieces of washi tape across the opening in the plate? I could, yes. For when I'm doing my straight stitching, I definitely could. Could you use a leader and ender fabric when you can? It keeps the fabric from pulling down in the machine. Yes. Usually, if I feel like if there's going to be an issue, I do. I did not think that there's going to be an issue. I don't know what took place. Giovanna says, okay, I'm back and free. Yay! It needs sage. Yes. I think I had too much bling bling for my machine. My machine threw a fit because it didn't get blinged out. I'm in the chat with you ladies. Y'all will be getting the crazy messages from me. Bah ha ha ha. uh so Terry says, Giovanna, I did a video if you want to see it. Well, so Terry, you are a moderator in here. Feel free to drop the link for your video. Yeah, there's actually some places that Amazon does not deliver. Hey, Jean, how you doing? Pat Strawhouse says, if you're cutting your own strip squares, I'd suggest that you cut them slightly smaller, easier to alternate the fabric in the grid without overlapping squares and folding on grid lines. Laura says, I'm praying for a fantastic outcome. My family will understand. I usually make all of my gifts. They know this year will be different. Yeah, I do a combination of buying and making. So what I normally do is we buy the boys like clothes or whatnot that they need, a couple little things that we know that they'll want, and then I make them each one item each. So that way they always have something that's handmade by me. Can you use your seam ripper to cut the threads underneath? Giovanna, I am not really for sure what's going to take place, but Auntie Donna already told me to wait until after my live stream, jump into Zoom with her, and she will instruct me exactly how to go about making this frame clear without losing my fabric, hopefully. So I'm going to leave it all in her hands, and she's going to help me save my machine and my fabric. I'm like, because I was getting ready just to take a pair of scissors and cut it. And then use my oops kit to recut. I don't know if I'll still have to do that or not, but praying I don't have to. I would do that, get the seam ripper under there, but Donna is going to help her in a few. Maybe she has another trick. I'm sure Donna probably has a good trick. She's got good tricks for everything. Mama Debbie says, I forgot the M1. Oh, I see. You put Ornan. My kids came over yesterday, and today my house looks like the North Pole. They told me I've always made Christmas magical. I can't tell you how much that meant to me. That is so amazing. Aw. See, our babies always come through when we need them to. So, guys, we have another 6 more minutes. And I know there are a lot of channel creators in here and everything. So if you like, drop your link, exclamation selfie. Just don't all do it all at once. Take your time. Each take your own turn. Drop your link, exclamation selfie. So today at 5 p.m., if you don't mind, come over to the Infelt and Quilt Fact crew over on her channel, Mama Debbie's or Grandma Debbie, however you want to refer to her. I call her Mama Debbie. Today is her big 1 year anniversary celebration where we will all be getting together, having so much fun. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be craziness. There's going to be crying. I guarantee you she's going to be crying. I may even cry. I don't know. We'll see. But there's gonna be a lot going on. So make sure you come over and hang out and celebrate. It's going to be a blast. I will be on there with her. Michelle's Crescent Moore will be on there with her. Then we have thank you, Mike, for dropping Mama Debbie's link. Then we have um let's see, then we have Auntie Donna from Donna Handmade by Ying with Donna will be on there with her. And Miss and Auntie Mary Tally will be on there. It is gonna be so much fun. No, Mike, no strippers. At least not that I was told. If there is, I didn't know nothing about it, and I had nothing to do with that. Yes, Giovanna, we will all be crying. This is going to be so much fun and so emotional, and it's going to be a phenomenal time. It's going to be a blast. That is at 5 p.m. today, Eastern Time. Make sure you're there. It's going to be a blast. And she's got a lot of giveaways she's going to be giving out. I don't know what the prizes all are, but I heard a rumor from Mama Debbie that there's gonna be like a lot of giveaways. So make sure you come over because you never know who's all gonna win. It's gonna be so much fun. But that is 5 p.m. today. It's gonna be a crazy busy day today. Then tomorrow morning I have another video dropping. Donnell's pleading the fifth. Shh, Joyce, don't give away my secrets. Shh. I'm gonna. Something tells me I'm gonna need the protection society whenever this is over with. Mama Debbie, it's in Quilt Fact channel. See y'all later. Wish me luck quilting. Good luck, Lisa Louise. Have a good day, honey. Oh, she definitely gonna ugly cry. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, Michelle says, Giovanna, not if there are strippers there. She might add the $1 out. One. She better have more than just one of them. Oh, y'all cray cray. I love it. Alrighty. So we got that going on. I got my live stream tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Okay, Pat, or Mike or somebody, can y'all drop her link again, please? For there you go. Right you go. Right there, Pat Browning. It is Inkwell Effect channel. And Mike, I New York Beauty just dropped the link again for you. I like Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing. Ah, y'all so silly. So, tomorrow morning I'll be back at it. We will be done making some Christmas gifts for the remainder of the year. I don't know if I'm going to start the jacket or I might start the jacket. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on if I get to Kroger. I mean, not Kroger's. Oh my goodness gracious. Why am I thinking food? My tummy must be empty. Depends on if I get to Joann's this afternoon or if I had to go tomorrow instead. Not sure I want to see Harry Danglies. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting out of here. It is officially 11 o'clock now. Y'all crazy. I love y'all. I'm getting out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning or this evening over at Mama Debbie's if we're in Quilt Back. Bye, guys. If y'all getting out and about and everything, make sure you smile, true smile deep from the heart because you never know whose day you might be able to change with that simple gesture that costs you nothing. And it makes you smile because you know you do something good. Talk to y'all later. Bye.